it's Walter Van Dusen. I'm based out of Lexington, Massachusetts. First time coming to the channel. I record trade show interviews using my 3-camera rolling interview stand. And I am on the quest of having a very efficient workflow during the capture and also for post-production. Whatever caused me issues, I try to resolve. So I record videos about the process of making the adjustments to be quicker. One of the adjustments I had to make was to be able to quickly get exposure using a gray card, which we have. This is made by Manfrotto, used to be Elastomite. And with the FX3 to my left-hand side, we can see that I'm using the EL zone with the gray card having yellow, gray, and green, which is half over, half under, and 18% gray in the middle. I have all Sony lenses with the exception I have a Sigma 1424 on my FX30, which I love. And on my FX30, I have a Tamron 11-20, 2.8, which I also love. But for the purpose of this, we have a 24 millimeter, a 55, a 24-70, a 28-135, and a 85 1.4. Now that I have a variety of lenses, 49 millimeter, 67 millimeter, 82, 95, I know that, 95 for the 20-135, and the 85 is a 77. And since I really like the Nisi True Color system, I did purchase some items when I was at SMDV Expo LA. I went to the Nisi headquarters in Hollywood or Los Angeles, and I made some purchases there, which I'll show you. And I made a video showing this system, which is the S6 or the 1424, which I had a video in Red Rock Canyon. After seeing that video, it made me want to take a peek and hopefully wait for a special, which they did have on Amazon Prime. So I'm fully committed to the Nisi True Color system. And I have some filters in this that I bought at the same time as this. One of my favorite lenses, and I could not wait to get it. I use it for portraits, is the Zeiss 55 1.8, which takes a 49 millimeter filter. So I have the Pro Nano EPL, and since I use this for headshots, I want to remove glare from the person's face. So that's why I ended up getting this filter. So what I do is I use the A7R5 with the Sony Zeiss 55, which is sharp as a tack, very fast focusing. All my cameras, with the exception of the ZV-E10, has the Kondo blue cages, which I really, really enjoy. So I got this one to help reduce glare on people's faces because I use constant lighting for my portraits. So this is going to be used for headshot portraits, which looks like I cannot use the lens hood on it. It should be fine. First one, smallest lens, 55 1.8. The 24 millimeter for video, I normally have on my A7R5 price case. Separately has the little turn dial thing, the little lever. I'm going to start expanding to outside videos too, in addition to trade show videos. So if I have all the same filter system, that will make my life much easier. So this is the ND Vario 1 to 5 stop. I go outside. I want to be able to control the output. Has its own lens cap, which I think is kick butt. This is, once again, the ND Vario 1.5. Amazon Prime had a really good special, so I took advantage of that. Nisi has been on YouTube many times, and YouTubers have done some direct comparisons between other filters, and the conclusion, the overall conclusion is minimal, very minimal color shift. I guess naming it true color seems to be a good mantra. So once again, we have a Nisi 1 to 5.03 to 1.5, true color 77 millimeter on my 85. I'll keep that on it for now. So this is the Nisi C5 matte box filmmaker's kit. Filmmaker's kit comes with a lot of things, minus one, but it has everything that I want to use. So this is the first time opening, as you saw. Once again, Nisi does a great job with their packaging. So we're going to take everything out. The cool thing about this is it has some adapter rings. My main lens that I use when I'm doing video at a trade show is the 14-24. But what I'm going to start using more of is the 28 to 135 if I know I have a little bit of distance. That is everything out of the case. which is very nice. Can't say Nisi doesn't have good cases. It comes with 4 rings from 67, 77, 82, 72, and 82. The box itself is carbon fiber flag that has a little lever here. It tightens it up. Also, when I did the interview, which is one of the other reasons, a few reasons why I ended up going with this, it has these little slots in it to pass air through so it doesn't take off or knock something over, which I thought was really cool. Hoping that it would fit onto the 128 to 135, which now we know it doesn't. So we need to scrap the idea of using it with my 28 to 135. This is the 24 to 70 G Master version 1. Would love to have the version 2. So we have the 82 on. I removed the 24 millimeter from the A7R5. We put the 24 to 70 on the A7R5. We have the 82 millimeter adapter, which is very snug. Not sure if that's normal. Please let me know in the comments if you think it's normal or not. C5. So the C5 has a tightening knob right here, which feels very secure. Tightened as hard as I can. No movement at all. User error. It comes with a slide, a 4 by 6.5 slide on the side. Also has a 100 by 100 4x4, which goes in on top. And most important is the very nice, very nice True Color ND Varial 1 to 5 stops. This is the main reason why I got this system. So it's not hard clicks, but it is using the dial on top counterclockwise. It has the 0.5 ND. And then the 5, now it's very dark. So at 60 shutter, 2.8 ISO 125, we are 0.3 over, looking at the black table with the items in front of me. And now we are blinky minus 2.0. So that is very nice. Lightweight. For running gun, I feel like this is great. Plus for a content creator on YouTube that wants to streamline his workflow system. If I want to use my G Master 24, the 24 went on very easy. I can see for a lightweight setup that using the 24, because most likely I will be at 24 looks like you cannot put the lens cap on. One thing would be cool if they had a, which they may have, but I'm not sure, a lens cap for the filters. That'd be so neat if they had a lens cap for this. I think I would use the 24 over the 24-70. So we have the 24 G Master with the 67 Nisi adapter. Need to make sure that everything is tight. 24 at 1.4. We are now all the way to the counterclockwise, which means 0.5 ND. We are 60, 1.4 ISO 125. We are +2. Going all the way to the right clockwise, same settings, 160, 125, but now we are 0.1 under. So that's at 1.4, we go to 2+. And then we go to -1. That's sort of cool. This is not a bad running gun right here. The carbon fiber stays flat, not warped. Stays where it needs to stay. So it's a little bit of flex, not flex, but I can move it around and it stays. I want to tighten a little bit more. The little knob right here, that's what locks in the side filters. Nice and tight. The true color, not sure what this does. See what it does. I'm going to tighten these, but I have a feeling that this top knob right here, as I tighten to clockwise, it makes the filter so that sort of locks in the variable neutral density filter. And as you pull up and twist counterclockwise, it loosens it up. Very lightweight, very well made, all within the True Color system. I did purchase the brass adapter ring by Nisi, 6782. So I was able to take the 1424 off the FX3. I had to move the FX3 back. I did a custom white balance with the gray card. Looking, I can see gray, yellow, and green, which we determined earlier means I should have great exposure. We have the neutral density and the black mist 1.8 on the FX3. Also the same setup on the FX30. Sony audio. This is the lens that I normally use. Is my 1424. Took that off for the test. And this has been an overview and unboxing of the Nisi True Color filter system, which I went all in with. Every lens, with the exception of the 28 to 135, which I can get a lens filter for that, to be able to use the ND along with the black mist. 3 cameras, normally FX30 on my left, FX3 in the center, and then the ASMR 5. And I am determined to get each camera while recording in S-Cinetone S-Log 3, each camera to look the same. That's my goal for upcoming PILD. B&H is having a 50th anniversary huge trade show at Javits Center in New York City. I'm going to be there recording interviews. It looks like it's going to be very big. Definitely have to make it to the small HD booth to do a review or interview at the small HD booth so they can see me in person. Red, like if I take a peek at the Red system, they have the new X camera, which I'll take a peek at. I believe Nisi is going to be there, so I'll do another video with Nisi. And I have some really nice monopods. I'm definitely going to bring one of these monopods with me to record behind the scenes. NANLITE is going to be there. I use the NANLITE lights for my interview cam, plus all my lights are NANLITE. And other than that, if you like this type of content, please leave me a like and subscribe. And we're trying to get 3,000 watch hours. Long ways to go, but hopefully with good content. Hopefully the content that I'm doing is good. I bought everything, rented this, would love to buy one. The Small HD Ultra 5, love. I can see this being a huge asset for me, getting consistent exposure on all my cameras. Nisi is great, true color. We'll see how everything matches up. I have both systems, both lenses has the neutral density with the black nib. So if you like this type of content, please leave a like and subscribe. And we need to get watch hours. Thank you very much. Until next time.